My back hurts. You grumpily waltz over to your locker. Each locker has a name tag, and yours says... Dreya. Oh no, the music's back. After changing into your uniform, you head on over to the mail room. This whole mailman job is grueling. We have to call them mailmen now because of the woke Illuminati. You have to wake up early every day and lug a heavy bag around New York City. You walk on over to the mailroom and notice a small package that's hidden beneath your mail bag. I would describe my mail bag as a small package. It has no return address and it's in plain packaging. There's a note attached to the outside that reads, "To my dearly beloved, I will always treasure the day you came for me. Here's my greatest possession, the tool to my heart. F. Do you find the package's owner?" I mean, I suppose so. That is essentially my entire job, isn't it? As a postman, you're supposed to just find people who need post and give them post. Determined to find the owner, you ask around the office if it belongs to anyone, as a dutiful mailman would. No one recognizes it, so you place it in your locker to take home after your shift. When you finally end your long shift, you head to your $2 shabby apartment. Is this game set in 1812? It's set in the world of Photoshop filters. It's Friday night, so there are a lot of couples out. Living in a large city, you see them all the time, but you can't help but feel hurt and lonely. It's because you masturbate to cartoons too much. You're getting old, upwards of 25. Your mother does a good job of reminding me that your window to find love is clothing. Fuck her. Mind your own business. I could be perfectly happy wanking to VTubers. She doesn't know. The only people available when you get old are divorcees and creeps. Maybe I like divorcees. You can hear her scoffing at you, even in your flashbook. I don't really know what scoffing sounds like. However, there's some glimmer of hope. Tomorrow you have plans. Tomorrow you're going to... Comic-Con! Everyone finds love at Comic-Con. Is Comic-Con even still going? I associate that with nerds in the mid-2000s. Cheered up by this fact, you skip all the way home, ignoring all the judging stares. You better not be dressed as a fucking Klingon or something. You wake up bright and early and ready to take on the day. You've spent months procuring the perfect cosplay. It took a lot of green paint. It's heavy too. Why is that noise only started happening now? That's very unbearable. You admire yourself in the mirror. Couldn't be me. Your Shrek cosplay is perfect. I don't know if I even introduced this video. It's about wanting to have sex with Shrek, I believe. Are we dressed as Shrek and we're going to have sex with Shrek? Or is it like a mental breakdown situation? I'm not really sure. You're too short to accurately capture his beauty, but otherwise, you have the look down pat. You have his signature green, his striking ears, and his sexy dad bod. Excited and proud of your work, you merrily leave your apartment and head towards the subway. Then you see him. Another perfect cosplay. Shrek as Fiona. You are flustered and accidentally make eye contact on the train. That usually makes people run away. Once your eyes lock a second time, you finally gain the courage to walk up to him. Hello, I'm Dreya, also known as Mailman-kun. I don't know what kun means. I'm not a nerd. Oh, can I do a Shrek voice? Ah, hi! Oh, I'm Scottish! Oh, I'm Michael Myers. Not really. He smiles gently at you. How long did it take? About 3 months. That is too long for a Shrek cosplay. Shrek cosplay, you could just jump in a filthy pond and be Shrek. His eyes go wide, but then he regains his gentle smile. Wow, that's some real dedication. I'm honored. Yeah. There's an awkward silence, and the Shrek Fiona cosplayer scratches his head. I'm really bad at talking to people. Is this what you're meant to do? Break the silence? Go like, hey, how long did your outfit take to put together? You know, be polite and reciprocate. Where did you get that wig from? It looks really good. He lights up. Oh, he's blushing! Oh, this whole thing? I bought some cheap hair and bleached and dyed it myself. You bought some hair? Where do you buy hair? Whoa, that's amazing. I could never do that. I just had to buy this silly bald mask. You can still see my hair. It still looks good, though. The silence returns. You open your mouth to continue the conversation, but the train grinds to a halt. Oh my! I feel like the microphone needs to be closer for this game. Immediately, your face gets hot as you realize that you're buried in his chest. Trying to pry yourself off of him, you notice that his costume feels really real. How would you tell? It's like a velvet dress and some skin. He grabs your shoulders and gently pushes you off of him. He doesn't make eye contact as you try to regain your stability. Shrek is very much the millennial Halcyon from Baldur's Gate 3 in many ways. Well, here's the convention center. Yeah, I'll see you inside. Visibly crossing my legs to hide my erection. Maybe. Also, do you have any more of that face paint? It kind of smeared. You pull out your phone to check and nearly scream. You glance back at him to see how it smeared on him, but because of the colour of his dress, no harm has been done. The only problem is that now you look ridiculous. I wish we had time to make an asset for it because you look really dumb. I think this was made for a game jam, so I'm guessing this took about 15 minutes to put together. You quickly dash off the train, covering your face in fear of judgment, and race to the convention centre. There'll be a bathroom there, right? Do you need a bathroom? I've done face paint on stream before. Green face paint, in fact. It wasn't that difficult. As you wait in line to get in, you notice you're getting stares. Is my cosplay that good? No, it's the erection. No, you look stupid. Your face and forehead are two completely different colours. It looks weird. I guess Comic-Con is taking place in the East End. Once inside, you race to the bathroom. Luckily, you did bring some extra green face paint. You begin to smear it all over your face. As other cosplayers walk in and out of the bathroom, you can't help but feel self-conscious. The amount of anime babes that must be at this convention. Kill la kill cosplayers as far as the eye can see. Their cosplays are all amazing. They have perfect bodies. I bet their idols would be proud of them. Cry in the bathroom stall or brush it off. I don't really want to cry. I think the point of this is to impress Daddy Shrek. I guess the version of Shrek that appeared right there, if that was the real Shrek, seemed quite caring. Maybe he would appreciate somebody in touch with their emotions. I'm gonna brush it off. Own it. You know, you're doing fine. You can't cry here. Your face paint will run again. After a few seconds of trying to cheer yourself up in the mirror, you regain your composure and head back into the crowd. The first place you head towards is the meet and greet booths. You want to meet your favourite comic book and manga artists, as well as your favourite voice actors. Oh, this is going to be awkward. You get to meet some of the people behind People 5, Multiple Pieces, Chiropractor What, and Dog Dude. Is Dog Dude a reference to that one manga where the guy is trying to have sex with his dad because his dad had sex with a dog to make him? It's like a dream come true. While you're in line to meet one of the artists behind Living Pool, you spot a familiar face in line. You confidently walk up to him. I see you fixed your cosplay. Yeah, I wouldn't be able to fully capture Shrek's beauty and grace if I didn't. I think you went too far again, buddy. He looks uncomfortable. Ah, this is definitely the real Shrek. Anyway, do you like Living Pool? His eyes light up and he begins fangirling. Ooh. Time passes quickly as you admire him speaking so passionately about Living Pool. In no time at all, you both finally get to the front of the line. I think if he's fangirling, we can fangirl as well, right? We can bond over that. Oh, although maybe it probably... I've never been to a convention, okay? Is it bad form to, like, be very forward about the artists? Are you meant to just go like, hey, thank you, and then leave? That's probably easier for them. Ask for a signature and leave. That's what I would do. Oh, he liked that. It went brink. I should probably move my camera, actually. There we go. Now you can see his love. Oh, are they onions? Oh, Christ. I'm Dreya. It's so nice to finally meet you. The artist smiles as you hand him a notebook. The cosplayer does the same. The artist signs both notebooks and you both thank him and turn to leave. That was relatively painless. Well, it was nice meeting you. Yeah. I know I said it a million times, but your cosplay is really good. Thank you. You both awkwardly look down at the ground. Just get under the dress. After a while, the cosplayer looks up at you and waves. See you around, I guess. You can't help but feel disappointed as you watch him walk away. Yeah, but you love to watch him leave. Why does this keep happening? What is it about me that makes everyone keep walking away? That didn't seem like... Maybe this is why you don't have friends. You're way too in your own head. That seemed like a perfectly fine interaction. You choke back tears as you turn away and head home. My God, you're fragile. As you lie in your shabby $2 apartment, you recall the day's events. Again, what does that phrase mean? Could it have gone better? I don't think so. We got 2 bulbous onions out of 5. I assume that's fine. Maybe you could have at the very least made a friend? Is this why I don't have anyone? No, this is why you don't have anyone. No friends, no partner? Just little old me. I am quite little. You can't even bother to clean off the green makeup. You just let the darkness consume you as you drift to sleep. I have been there. Am I gonna dream of Shrek? Bad end?! I thought there would be multiple dates, like we'd run into him at a coffee shop or something, or a glory hole. Oh, let's try crying in the bathroom stall. I'm sure that's how you make friends. You quickly rush towards the nearest empty stall and begin to bawl. You bury your face in your hands and begin to sob quietly. After you're done, you open your eyes and see green drops on your hands and shirt. Great, my face paint ran again. You leave the stall, wash your hands, and head back into the crowd. The first place you head towards is the meet and greet booths. Oh, he likes that I cry. Well, maybe I can cry later. Props to you walking around like that. I'm doing my best here, man. Anyway, you like living pool? Ask for a signature and leave. That's the right option, I think. Maybe if we get to 3 onions, Shrek will ask us out for drinks or something. He liked that we cry. What was the first onion for? Huffing his chest musk. Hi, I'm Dreya. It's so nice finding you. The artist smiles as you have a notebook. That's the same. Yes. So, you free after this? Depends on what you have in mind. Well, there's a strip club down the street. I don't know if I want to go to a strip club with Shrek. I don't know if I want to go to a strip club with anyone. Ooh, spicy. Is this going to be allowed on YouTube? Yeah, the food is great. I used to go there all the time while I was visiting NYC with an, old friend of mine. Donkey? He better not show up. I hate Donkey. She was there for the guys, and after a few times of being dragged there begrudgingly, I discovered their wing menu and got hooked. She used to think I was two-timing her, because I only used to fly here all the way from Scotland just for the food. They're going with him being Scottish, are they? He extends his arm, and you grab it. Oh, that must be a meaty arm. He leads you towards a nightclub. I've never been to a nightclub. The closest I've come to being in a nightclub is playing Yakuza 0. You head inside and hear the unts unts music begin to play. Unts 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 unts. Oh wow, these men are gorgeous. The two of you walk past the stage and towards the bar. The cosplayer motions to the bartender. 1 platter of wings. Extra spicy, please. Extra spicy? I can't handle spice. Well, I can't handle anything. I'm kinda like a widow baby. Oh, I'm very anime. Maybe he likes that though. Maybe he wants an e-girl. E-boy? What am I? Can't remember if there was pronouns at the start of this. I'll have a burger, please. Oh, and 2 Jack and Cokes, please. I've also never been drunk. I don't know what these are. Is that whiskey? He hands this card over to the bartender. You happen to notice it's a black card. Ooh, a wealthy boy, are you? You live in a swamp. Talk to him. That's what you do at dinner. You talk to people, right? This is pretty good food, right? Eat. Oh, he didn't like that. Never mind. Eat. Just eat. I should have known. This is Shrek. Shrek, I believe, primarily subsists on grubs. You smile and take a big munch from your burger with extra onions. Like the movie. After a few more Jack and Cokes, the cosplayer begins slurring his speech a bit. No longer up for sex with Shrek right now. I just think it wouldn't be right. He slams his fist down in the bar, knocking the remaining wings to the floor. Just calm down. You look down at the wings sadly, but you immediately go back to looking at him as he starts to belt. Is he into like BDSM stuff and he's whipping me? Somebody once told me the world... He doesn't get to finish as he's interrupted by his own vomit. Good. I hate that song. Ew. It gets all over the floor and the wings on the floor. The bartender glares at the two of you as he continues singing. In the shape of an L on her forehead. At this point, he stands up and begins undressing. Oh, this has gone wrong. I don't want this. I don't want to see Shrekatalia. Oh my. That is a prodigious happy trail. I feel like there must have been shirtless Shrek in the movies, but I can't remember. I've tried to block them out of my mind as much as possible. Wait a second. ... Shrek? You're actually Shrek! He looks at you confused. That's my name. He gets onto the bar now. You notice the bartender run towards the back, so you frantically try to get him off. That can come later. It doesn't work. The bartender returns with what you assume to be the owner, and they begin to berate Shrek. He's an ogre, he's gonna kill them and eat them. Sir, please get off the counter. Sir, 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 please, sir. Get off me bar. Sorry. He climbs off the counter and tries to get back into his chair. Get out! Get out of my pub! Other patrons have begun to stare. You gently grab Shrek's arm to urge him to leave. Again, I'm not an expert in dating. I don't think I'd return for a second one after this. He's made a fool of himself and me. The two of you stumble onto a dimly lit street. You pull out your phone and call him a cuber. When it arrives, he falls into the back and smiles at you. It was nice meeting you. Same. You close the door and the car drives off. You didn't get his number or anything, and I don't have full love onions. Oh no, I didn't get his number! The car is well out of sight, so you can't chase after him. Great job, idiot. You blew-let another chance. Just go home. You pushed your luck even meeting him, so take what you can get. Yeah, meet your heroes. They'll get drunk and vomit on you. Recalling the real-life Shrek in the flesh shirtless makes you blush. The erections returned. However, you're too drunk to think about it any further and pass out in your bed. He might have left his card with me. I'm hoping. Oh! You wake up and check your phone. That is very loud. Turn it off. You remember it going off in your dream, so it must have been going off for a while. Your eyes focus. I'm late for work. He's gonna show up at my office. He's now gonna stalk me. You quickly wipe the remaining green face paint you left on from last night and throw on your work clothes. You arrive to work with just a minute to spare. I work at the miscellaneous trash factory. Oh, I'm a postman, I forgot. Sorry, all the walls are melting in this universe. On your locker, there's a note. Attached is the new delivery route you'll be taking. You'll be ending up in the Upper East Side. Ugh, snooty rich people. But we know Shrek is wealthy. He's probably a slumlord. You tear the note off the locker, grab your mail bag, and head out. I'm assuming this is a perfect example of New York City. You reach the end of your route, and you stand right in front of some brand new high-rise. Is it a high-rise if it's only 5 floors? What I would give to live here. You head inside and head towards the mailboxes. You open them all, and a familiar figure appears. It's Shrek, crammed into a postbox, apparently. Ooh, he's in dad mode. He's got just like a watch and a very low-cut top. That is a slutty top, sir. You feel your face get hot as he approaches, so you lower your head to hide your blushing. Ooh. Are you free? Technically, my shift is over, yeah. Come upstairs. I'm cooking dinner. Oh, he's like straight. This is some like 50 Shades of Grey stuff. He's like straight to the point. Not even like, oh, how fortuitous. Did he maybe get my route changed? That would be terrifying, but kind of hot. You follow him to the elevator. He hits the top button. I bet he does. My button's gonna be pressed by him soon. He leads you down a pristine hallway, and he opens the door to his apartment. Tall ceilings, full-length windows, tile floor, expensive-looking furniture, and even a water feature. I think that might just be a leaking tap. You turn around and see him heading towards the kitchen. He puts on an apron and begins to slice an onion, puts the chopped onion in a pan. You hear a sizzle, and slowly the smell wafts towards you. He looks up and smiles. Logic dictates we tell him it smells good because frying onion smells incredible. Yeah, there we go. That smells great. You've figured out that frying onions is a nice smell. Ha ha ha! You really think so? Yeah, I love onions. It feels as if you've known him forever. Oh, why is he so sad? He looks like Vincent D'Onofrio now. What happened? He goes quiet for a sec. Oh no! Oh, that's a lot of mucus. Put it away. He goes quiet for a second, and you notice tears well in his eyes. Onions, you know. We want to keep this up in as many ways as possible. Ask what's wrong? What's wrong? He wipes a tear from his cheek. Nothing. You just remind me of somebody I used to know. Somebody! I may not be able to do much, but at the very least, talking about it could ease the pain. He shakes his head. I don't want to bother you with my problems. Huh. It's okay. I wouldn't be bothered. He sighs. You sure? Positive. The night Fiona died was 8 years ago. Oh my god, he's a widower. That's even hotter. She was killed in a hit and run. The police never found the culprits. I should have gone with her that day. But instead I was selfish and slept in. I can't even give her a proper memorial because I lost the sword I used to rescue her years ago. Could that sword have been in that teeny package you found at work? It was signed by a mysterious F, after all. Excuse me, I think I have something that belongs to you. You race to the post office. Just don't explain, just run while he's crying. That'll go well. He probably hates you right now. You get there and check your locker. It's right where you left it. You snatch the package and race back towards Shrek's apartment. He's waiting for you in the lobby. You both take the lift and go to his apartment. In silence, you reveal the comically small package. Again, it's more accurate than I'd like. And place it on the kitchen counter. You both hover over it, and you look at Shrek expectantly. He opens it slowly and pulls out a long sword. It's a lot longer than you thought it would be. How did that fit in that tiny box? You'll find out soon, friend. He inspects the hilt and bursts into tears again. It's the sword. After so many years, I finally have it. He looks up at you and embraces you tenderly. Thank you. He pulls away, taking his warmth with him. I think I need to be alone right now. I know this is rude after what you've done for me, but could you leave? Yeah, I mean that if you need time. If we insist on staying, that's going to be really awkward. Definitely. You nod and get up to leave. On your way out, you notice some sticky notes, so you walk over and grab one. Just leave your number. Be coy about it. Go. When you're ready. Oh, that's such a good line. Just say, whenever you're ready. Number. You write your number on the note and place it on his Shrek-sized fridge. God, that fridge is massive. You leave his beautiful apartment and return to your shitty $2 apartment. Stop saying that. That night you lie awake waiting for a call. He's probably busy grieving. You slowly drift to sleep, waiting for the next day to begin. The next day, just as you head out to deliver today's letters, you get a text from an unknown number. It has to be Shrek, right? It's Shrek! When you get off work, come stop by. I have something I need to tell you. What does that mean? Your mind races with the possibilities. What could he want? Does he hate you? Did you fuck up? I don't think so. Look at our onions. Should you have stayed? I don't think so. I think that would have been weird. I think if somebody politely says, look, thank you for this, but I need to process, I think you go. With countless anxiety-filled thoughts, you slog through your job. Finally, it's time to leave and visit Shrek. Most of those letters have ended up in a puddle today, I feel. Your nerves are killing you, but nevertheless, you swallow the fear welling up in your gut as you arrive at Shrek's high-rise. Finally, after a minute of contemplation, you knock on the door. After just a few seconds of waiting, he opens and you are greeted with the love of your life. He invites you in. When you enter, you feel a sense of warmth radiating from Shrek. He might have some sort of illness if he's that warm. He's definitely doing better than he was when you saw him last. Despite doing better, you can still feel the pain seeping through his warm smile. You take a seat on his nice couch, and he plops down right next to you. He places one of his massive ogre hands on your back. Ooh. He's touching you. Awooga. Insert clip of Wolf shooting himself in the head because he's too horny. Thank you. You feel your face get hot. So, about yesterday, I think it's only right that you know who that package was from and why it affected me so deeply. I assume Fiona. He tells you how him and Fiona were beginning to have a rocky marriage before she died, and that she must have had that sword sent to try and remind him of the good times. I had no idea. Shrek cuts you off with a big bear hug. Let me finish you, dummy. What? Let me finish you? Okay. I've been edging for days. I'm not upset anymore, because now I've got you, and well, after all of this, I think I love you. You don't know what to say. You obviously love him too, but with no way to express it. Who am I kidding? You kiss him on the lips. After that day, you quit your shitty job and live with Shrek. He provides for you and makes you the happiest ex-mailman alive. You are blessed to have met him. We're a kept husband. Good end. You're a lifesaver. Oh, okay, well, thanks for watching, everybody. That was Shrek Dating Simulator 1.0. I mean, it was less a sexy game and more like a conning a sad man into becoming our sugar daddy game, which is a different type of love, I guess. It's all valid. Thanks for watching. Go play the game yourself. I'm sure there's more endings. I mean, look, for a mini game jam thing, it was actually more complete than you'd expect. I know visual novels aren't exactly the most difficult thing to produce, but, you know, it's why there's 40,000 of them. Anyway, bye! Thank you for watching! Oh, go... I don't know. Do I plug things on this channel? I can never remember. I'm on YouTube. You're watching it now. I'm on Twitch. I'm on Twitter. Sorry, X.com. And, I don't know, other stuff. It'll be in the description. Bye!